Hey, you know what would make your customer service help desk way better? Dumping it and then switching to Intercom. But you're not quite ready to make that change. We get it. That's why Finn, the world's leading AI customer service agent, is now available on every help desk. Finn can instantly resolve up to 80% of your tickets, which makes your customers happier and gets you off the customer service rep hiring treadmill. Finn by Intercom, the leading customer service AI agent, now available on every help desk.
On today's Smart 7, Prince Harry scores major legal victory, Reeves faces turbulence over runway and much more. It's Thursday 23rd of January, it's Pi Day and happy birthday, Lisa Snowdon.
The Smart 7, it's news, but not the news.
Prince Harry claimed what he described as a monumental victory on Wednesday over Rupert Murdoch's newspaper empire. Harry and former Labour Deputy Leader Tom Watson pushed Murdoch's legal team to the brink of a trial before securing a last-minute settlement and a comprehensive apology. Lord Watson sounded both relieved and amazed at the result.
I once said that the big beasts of the tabloid jungle have no predators. I was wrong. They have Prince Harry.
The settlement included reported damages of £10 million and an admission that there had been serious intrusion and phone hacking of both the Prince and his mother Princess Diana. It raises serious questions for the newspaper group, and both Watson and the Duke of Sussex have called for a fresh police and parliamentary investigation. Harry's lawyer David Sherborne spoke outside the court.
The truth that has now been exposed is that News Group newspapers unlawfully engaged more than 100 private investigators over at least 16 years on more than 35,000 occasions. This happened as much at The Sun as it did at the News of the World.
Surprisingly, the hot topic at Prime Minister's Question Time on Wednesday wasn't the economy or the inquiry into the Southport murders. Rather, Tory leader Kemi Badenoch was focused on the schools bill. It came after the Tories had originally attempted to derail the bill by adding an amendment calling for a grooming gang inquiry, but Badenoch's focus on Wednesday was on her belief that the bill would make things worse in education, referring to it as an act of vandalism.
Who is benefiting from these changes? It's not teachers. Their pay is being capped. It's not parents. Their choices are being restricted. It's definitely not children. Their outcomes will get worse. It's the trade unions.
Keir Starmer was unimpressed, listing the key elements of the bill which will provide a series of protections for children at risk and offer breakfast clubs and uniforms for children whose families are struggling to make ends meet.
Also in that bill are important provisions for protecting children, including a provision to stop abusers taking children out of school, a unique identifier to ensure the whereabouts of all children are known. What did the Leader of the Opposition do? She instructed all of them to vote against those measures.
It hasn't taken long for the familiar chaos of a Trump presidency to return. Experts are still picking through the dozens of executive orders he's been firing out since inauguration, while he's also been busy issuing pardons, including to Ross Ulbricht, the man behind dark website The Silk Road. Trump also issued a threat to Vladimir Putin on Wednesday, demanding he settles the ridiculous war in Ukraine, or he and his allies would face taxes, tariffs and sanctions. Trump found time to grumble about Joe Biden's preemptive pardons for the Biden family, which robbed the Republicans of some of their favourite targets. Speaking to Fox News host Sean Hannity on Wednesday, Trump appeared to have forgotten all about the Supreme Court ruling on presidential immunity as he contemplated action against Biden himself.
You know, the funny thing, maybe the sad thing, is he didn't give himself a pardon. And if you look at it, it all had to do with him.
Chancellor Rachel Reeves has been under continual pressure as the UK economy stubbornly refuses to show any significant signs of growth. She flew to Davos on Wednesday, along with Business Secretary Jonathan Reynolds, as they seek to encourage more investment in the UK in a bid to boost the economy. The government has ousted Marcus Bockerink, the chair of the Competition and Markets Authority, this week because they felt his approach to growth was too timid. Reeves has also found herself in a row with government colleague Ed Miliband as she pushes for a third runway at Heathrow, even though that clashes with the Energy Secretary's net zero plans.
That's been the problem in Britain for a long time, that when there was a choice between something that would grow the economy and sort of anything else always won.
Still to come on today's Smart 7, Man City stumble in Paris and Tom Hiddleston gets ready to lunge. Right after this.
Hey, you know what would make your customer service help desk way better? Dumping it and then switching to Intercom. But you're not quite ready to make that change. We get it. That's why Finn, the world's leading AI customer service agent, is now available on every help desk. Finn can instantly resolve up to 80% of your tickets, which makes your customers happier and gets you off the customer service rep hiring treadmill. Finn by Intercom, the leading customer service AI agent, now available on every help desk.
Welcome back.
Wednesday night saw the penultimate game of the league stages of the Champions League. The format will see the top 8 through to the last 16, while the 16 next best sides will do battle for the remaining places. The final round of matches is next Wednesday, when all 36 teams play at once. Wednesday saw Arsenal facing Dinamo Zagreb, while Man City travelled to Paris to face PSG. Arsenal are already set for the last 8, and they won comfortably 3-0, which sees them up to third. Man City were in need of points, but they collapsed in Paris, losing 4-2 and now face potential elimination. Pep Guardiola was sounding humble in defeat.
They were better. They were quicker, faster. They win the duels with the ball. They have one moment in the middle, and we could not cope with that, accept the defeat because the best team won. Last chance at home against Bruges. If winning, hopefully we can qualify.
Tom Hiddleston plays everyone's favourite bad god in the Marvel universe, but when he's not busy being Loki, he's actually quite a serious actor. Whether it's in BBC hit The Night Manager or on stage, he seems to be comfortable in any setting. He popped up on The One Show to talk about a new stage version of Shakespeare's Much Ado About Nothing he's in with fellow Marvel star Hayley Atwell. It's got a twist in that it uses a modern playlist to spice things up, but it sounds like Tom has really thrown himself into the dance moves.
The rehearsals that we're doing at the moment are so free. When you said fragile or agile, it reminded me of Tom's very agile lunge that I've witnessed.
Well, there it is, yeah.
We'd love to see it.
I'm not sure my trousers actually would cope with it.
This year, Hollywood seems to have gone all in on actors playing multiple versions of themselves. First, we had 2 Jim Carreys in Sonic the Hedgehog, and we're about to get double De Niro in The Alto Knights, but it doesn't stop there. The new trailer for Oscar winner Bong Joon-ho's new sci-fi movie Mickey 17 just dropped, and it features not just 2, but potentially an infinite number of Robert Pattinsons. If that sounds like your cup of tea, it's a space thriller in which Robert plays a safety test clone on a dangerous mission until something goes badly wrong. It also stars Toni Collette, Naomi Ackel and Mark Ruffalo, and it hits cinemas in March.
You're applying to be an expendable?
Yeah.
You read through the whole application.
Yeah, I should have read through it.
Once you die, we'll print a new version of your body.
It's not looking very good for you. I'm sure you're used to it by now, but what's it feel like to die?
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day. Give us 7 minutes and we'll give you the world.
Hey, you know what would make your customer service help desk way better? Dumping it and then switching to Intercom. But you're not quite ready to make that change. We get it. That's why Finn, the world's leading AI customer service agent, is now available on every help desk. Finn can instantly resolve up to 80% of your tickets, which makes your customers happier and gets you off the customer service rep hiring treadmill. Finn by Intercom, the leading customer service AI agent, now available on every help desk.